Okay, family, I finally got it. I finally got it. It just wouldn't take my brio. I don't know what was going on, but it was just a test. It was a test because I was supposed to went live last night. I was supposed to went live last night, so it was a test. It was all a test, and I passed because I didn't give up. But let me try to fix my camera. I'm not sure. I don't want to mess it up, but look, I hope you guys can see me. I hope you guys can see me. But we're going to talk today. We're going to talk about some real stuff. I really wanted to speak, yesterday, but I didn't make it back to the house till late. So my apologies, my apologies. And yeah, I shouldn't have scheduled at 6:30. That's just what it was. That was like way too early. And I knew I had a whole lot of stuff to do. Now, the purpose of this, because I want everybody to get back to nature the way we were already way back with our ancestors. Our ancestors are saying, yeah, I need to get back to nature. So I'm talking to all my people. I don't know if you call yourself black, brown, but I'm brown, indigenous to this land. But anyway, besides all that, that's why I'm telling y'all, we need to get back to nature. And I wanted to throw the go back in because I don't know if y'all guys watching the commercials. You got to watch what them commercials are saying and what they're saying on TV. It always throw a go bag. Y'all, subliminal messages. Look, so I'm going to go ahead and put this out. I am not trying to start any violence or ruff any feathers or cause you to have any fear or anything like that. But it's like we just need to get back to common sense. We need to get back to common sense because you already see what's going on. Not sure if you're watching Led 73, but he has some major points. All I can say, them eggs. The price of them eggs, you be like, girl, them prices of them eggs. Yes, that part. I left the phones up here, but that part, the price of them eggs is ridiculous. That's why I was like, I need y'all to get back to nature. I'm actually hoping you guys have y'all go bag. I hope my videos are leading you to. Let me make sure y'all see me. Make sure y'all see me. I hope this video is leading you to getting your go bag. May have to push this table up just a little bit to make sure y'all can see. Because I got some new things that I added to my go bag. But the only reason why I want to get you back to nature, because a lot of y'all is stressed. A lot of y'all listen to stuff. A lot of stuff we need to unlearn. Now, I be at the flea market sometimes and people ask me questions and I'm like, man, why are you not back in nature? We in North Carolina. Look, I don't even know how far to say it, but I think we got too bougie with all these shoes and all these fancy heels and sneakers, and y'all paying way too much. I got a pair of Crocs. I do. I ain't even gonna say that. They are comfortable, but I use them when I run outside to throw the trash. I don't use them like public. I gotta retract that because I can't say what I didn't do because I believe I wore them to the flea market one time. You just throw your feet in it, not throw, but I just put my foot in there and kept going, grabbed my sneakers and went. And I was like, let me change my shoes, but I don't wear them like we need to. We need to take shoes off. We need to get back to nature, ground. I know we talked about that, but seriously, fam, seriously, y'all don't ground. Y'all don't ground. I don't know if you want to put in the chat why it's important to ground. It's like I say it over and over again. Just put it like this: it will save your life. If I keep it like that, y'all be like, oh shoot, she said it's gonna save my life. Let me ground. But simply grounding, release stress, get you out of this bullshit so you can wake up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cuss, fam. I'm gonna cuss. That's why I wish it wasn't at night. Y'all know how I am. Y'all seeing the real Viola, not Viola, but Viola. This Viola talking. But anyway, if you take your shoes off, you're gonna wake up. You're gonna be like, man, I feel a little different. Why do I feel? Why? That's the part I want you. I want you to feel different. I want you to unlearn some stuff. And I've been saying this. I need you to get your creative hat on. Yeah, whatever hat you rocking, whatever's on your top of your head, the dunce cap, the crown, whatever, the scully, take it off. Take it off and put that creative. I want you creatively thinking. Creatively thinking why I'm having this discussion with you today. Creatively think why I want you to get back to nature. Put it like this. So you see all these people losing their jobs, right? You see all this stuff, and then stuff's supposed to be free, right? So if you get back to nature and have your valuables on your back, because the go bag, because y'all look, that's not a picture of me, but that's a beautiful replication of me. So just pretend it's me. Y'all don't see the locks, but I got a hat on, just walking, but I got a bag on my back. Now that bag's supposed to be a survival bag for 3 days, but I would love for you to make that bag 10 days or for the rest of your life. Because in them commercials, y'all see how the commercial, I'm throwing it back because I got to bring it back to the commercial. In the commercial, what happened? There's a Black family, a so-called, let me put it like that. Let me clean it up because Viola, your tongue be getting so fast. It's a replica of a brown skinned woman going to the door. It's a commercial, and you see a tornado outside the door, and she think all she just close the door. And I'm like, close the door? You expecting some pizza? All the family waiting for some pizza, but there's chaos. Just like now, chaos. We living in our own time because the revolution is being televised, because we throwing these videos, we telling y'all, we showing you. But when you look at that commercial, it's all this chaos. So that's what's outside your door right now. That's the uncertainty with your job. We're going to talk a little bit about health, but this is the uncertainty when you have the job versus what Herbalist Cream can if you get a business, why he's always talking business. And you see all those other people, 19 Keys, you got EYL, those guys are telling you to get your own business because your own business is your business. Now, y'all go back there, he going to explain to you what's your business. But this is, because in that video, right? In that video, everything is what could end. Because in the tornado, let's talk about a tornado. What it's going to do, knock the hell out your house. You got your go bag. That go bag should be everything so you can survive. Because this will be your house. This will be your home, that go bag. That's why I see them bums. I know I'm jumping around. That's why you see them bums out there. Ain't got no monthly nothing. Ain't got a cell phone. The cell phone's probably paid by whatever. Or they sit next to somewhere the McDonald's and get the free Wi-Fi where they can talk and text and do stuff like that. But anyway. Bring it back to that commercial. Everything's gone, your go bag. And that's why I'm saying, let's bring it back to nature, which your ancestors are already telling y'all, hey, why haven't you started that damn garden? You see the prices of chicken. You don't even go there. Because if 2019 haven't changed your mind, hey, all them videos, man, Herbalist Cream got struck. They was like, strike, strike, strike. When everything on there is, it happened. Not everything. I'm going to say not everything, but almost 75%. Because look where we at right now. I'm not going to, all this is a political, because if you listen to my podcast, I keep telling y'all, live the best life. You live in your best life. So if you want to live your best life, you got to look at everything. Everything, and this is a whole other video that I'm going to do. I'm actually going to pre-record it, and it's going to come up, so y'all going to see those videos. So just pin this about, living your best life. So if you live in your best life, you got your home, you got your car, you got this job, you're not going out and grinding because you're too bougie. You got all your $300 shoes, you got your $300 bag. If not, how much was that bag that whatever her name is, Cardi B, keep having y'all fools go by? I said it because I am not going to pay for a bag that's the same price as my car. Y'all tell me, we're working a 9 to 5, right? And you buying stuff that that part. I'm not even going to go there, but I'm just saying, look at the silliness we do. I'm not going to lie. When I'm young, I'm like, I wanted some Louis Vuitton. I wanted some Gucci, but back then it was a Serbia. What I can't even say. It's in the top of my head. Them I can't even think. It's a certain type of jeans, you know. It was before Beyonce. It was before Nelly with his jeans. But there was like Sergio Valente, all them other kind of Lee jeans that we just couldn't afford. You know what I'm saying? We could afford it, but you had other responsibilities, especially when you had more than one child. You know, especially when you got to be on that 9 to 5. But I'm just saying how we spend money negatively, and I'm just bringing it back to grounding. I'm gonna keep it there with the grounding. We too bougie. We living in these houses, heat when it's cold outside, when it's hot, we got the air condition. But when all that gets taken down, when the commercial said it ain't the pizza man delivering the door. It's a hurricane knocking at your door. And the man didn't answer the door. It was the woman. The woman answered the door because she get ready to pay for her pizza and found out it was a hurricane. And at the bottom it says go bag. And everybody missed that. All y'all guys missed that. That's why I said we got to get back to nature, fam. We got to get back to nature. Go out in nature and see if you can live. You be like, what? Did you just? Yeah, I'm serious. See if you can live. See, I hope you guys got your go bag, and I want to see if you can live and survive with that go bag that you put together when I was talking about in 2019. Here it is, 2025. 2025. Now it's on TV saying about the go bag. Now it's more prevalent than ever. It's like, man, I wasn't being a critical thinker. We always we always reactive instead of proactive. I need us proactive. I'm tired of us the last minute, like what y'all talking about on 29. I've been there. That's like the goal each and every day is to live that. And I'm not going to say it on here because, you know, we got to keep things to ourselves. But the fact that I need you back in nature, for one, we are sun people, not SON. That person that y'all following, not that person. No. When y'all say amen and you talking about I'm a rock, that's a whole other lane that I ain't talking about right now. But I'm telling you, we are sun people. If y'all know what sun people is, you know, I can't read the chat because I'm like way over here and the computer's way over there. But we sun people, right? So if we sun people, why you not in the sun? Why? Y'all suffer from all these rashes, all this stuff that you, where my paper? No, I can't pull it up right now. But I'm going to show y'all a little preview. Not in the camera. No. A little preview. But this is what I'm be talking about right here soon. Y'all see it? It says 10 steps to unlocking the secret of disease. Because it's like right now, you know, the part after elimination, this is where the disease starts, right here. Right there. Because when y'all get in that state, because you're not eliminated, why do you think I was calling myself the poop queen, the poop lady. Y'all remember, now I'm the colon queen. Why do you think I'm always talking about the colon? I'm always talking about the colon, right? Always talking about the colon. But y'all don't want to go out in the sun. Y'all don't want to get in the sun. You don't want to hydrate. You think you got to eat breakfast. Let me tell you. That is the most, how can I put it? Let me keep it nice. That is the most idiotic word for us to go eat snacks. We ain't pooping, right? Some of us ain't going in 2-3 days. And if you I'm gonna say it again. If your doctor say it's okay, you didn't poop in a day, run, get another doctor. 3 times a day. If you eat 3 meals, 3 times a day. But the word breakfast, just put your thinking caps on, family. I had to think about that because I was like, okay, so I got breakfast. Why I'm not eating the fruits and vegetables? I had to think. I was like, why? If I'm breaking my fast and I'm eating pancakes and syrup and grits and the ham and the bacon, I was like, I mean, y'all know how we throw down with the biscuits, with the jelly, and then we're gonna put a little bowl of fruit. And then if you notice, you lay out all that food. Ain't nobody touched the fruit, but maybe the babies. Y'all put it over there, and y'all break up the waffles. We eating cake. If y'all don't realize that all these commercials, like I was talking about the commercial, and y'all forget the go bag. That's right. We gotta talk about the go bag. This video may be long, family. You know, maybe I don't know. We're gonna just roll. We're gonna just roll. But if we look at the word breakfast, right? It says breaking your fast, and that's where we mess up at, right? That's why I'm always saying, forgive yourself, forgive your parents, because we using this word breakfast, but we eat all these snacks. We're eating little cakes. We eating pancakes. That's a cake, right? We eating muffins. Come on, what's a waffle? All you did was put it on the griddle and it came up. Use the same batter that you make the pancakes. You made a waffle, but that's healthy. But the healthy thing is what you make the flour, what flour you make. Now, y'all gonna be like, if you come to my house like, Viola, what is this? You be like, this is nasty. I'm like, nope. Because right now, your brain is hooked on we can name it. We can name it crack, we can name it cocaine. Your body and your brain is hooked on the wrong sugar, and then you wonder why you forgot what your ancestors, you forget, you hear the wrong people talking to you. Y'all know I talked about that in the previous live. Y'all listening to the wrong people because you're not getting back to nature. You don't want to go outside. You too bougie to even go outside for 3 days and see if you can survive. Because if your house get tore down, I hope you got a plan B, a plan A, a plan whatever. Because when that house get torn down, we got the insurance, right? You sure they're gonna pay that insurance? we got to really put on our thinking caps and be critical thinkers. How long is it gonna take before you get that house built, rebuilt? You gonna go stay in a hotel? We're talking about a hurricane just came through, right? With the commercial. She waiting for a pizza. The hurricane come through, and they sitting down trying to get some pizza. I don't know if that was breaking that fast, but y'all know a pizza is just like a hamburger is like the worst thing to eat. It all depends on what it's made out of. If it's made out of cauliflower, then it's good. You got fruits and vegetables, and it's good. But when we start putting other things, the oils, we forget about the oils. We make all this breakfast. We forget we in pain. We forget that we got so constipated. I'm gonna get back to that post I just showed you. We get so constipated that we say, wait a minute, but if I eat the pancakes, it's gonna push it out. I'd be like, you really think that? Y'all really think that all that extra warmth, all that extra, padding where it ain't muscle, so it's the opposite, it's fat, right? All that's waste. And you be like, what do you mean waste? You be like, wait a minute, I'm telling you, I want you to put your thinking caps on. That's why I want you back in nature. That's why I want you to the real sun, the S-U-N. Yeah, I'm going to bring it back. Don't think I forgot. I'm listening to y'all. Don't think I forgot. We forgot the S-U-N because it heals us. And all we got to do is have liquid. That's it. It's empty, fam. It's empty. It's my part of my go back. It's empty. Just like I have these water things. Y'all see it? And I hope y'all got one because I got two. Because, I got my grandbabies. No, I don't have them, but I always think about them. But I got two. I'm just saying, we go outside, you want to make sure you have some water. You want to make sure you have some water, family. I'm not going to show you my whole bag, my whole go bag, anything else like that. But I'm just saying, all you need is water. We got to put our thinking caps on. So when you get back in nature and take off them expensive shoes and stop buying all this expensive stuff, because now you thinking, you be like, oh, shoot, I done lost my cushy job. They done stopped. They gonna give me a severance package. You look at the severance package, you're like, wait a minute. So if I divide, hold on. If I'm used to, and we're just talking, family, we're just talking because, if I was on this cushy bougie government job or federal job, and I'm just throwing on them. If I was making 200,000, right? Think about this, family. 200. I want you to be critical, because when you get back to the sun and you out there in the sun, like, dang, I should have been in the sun. If you out there in the sun, that's why I want you to get back to nature. If you was out there in the sun, you make it 200,000. They give you a severance package of 150,000. Who was living off 200,000? And you be like, well, dang, they done short me 50,000. Or let's just say they gave you 300,000. Still, how long is that going to last? 1 year, right? 1 year. How long was that pandemic? Y'all put in the chat. How many years? Come on now, talk to me, family. How many years was that demic? It was more than a year, right? It was more than 2 years. Come on. Didn't it start in 2019? See? A lot of people was feeling that bug and was like, this ain't normal. This is not normal, because they had to do a test run. They did a test run like 2017, but y'all got to go on Dane Calloway because he got the receipts, and he's just there to make you think. But all I want you to do is poop. Colon Queen wants you to poop, because y'all don't know that's where the disease starts. Right there in your transverse colon. That's the last ditch effort for you guys to get all your nutrients. Be like, dang, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what a transverse colon. I don't even know what a duodenum is. A lot of you guys are full and backed up, and I'm going to keep saying this. Y'all full and backed up, and you wonder why this doesn't drain. And you says, no, because I'm going to sit there and have my breakfast, because they tricked you and wanted you to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So when all that came about, think about when all that came about, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, wasn't that like a factory job? Wasn't that like you worked the job that just, where you sweating and you doing manual labor. And I'm talking about physical labor where you on a roll. So by time, whatever job, if you was a factory on assembly line, because I remember the assembly line, they was cars like crazy. Hold on. Whoever's vacuuming, be careful because the lights are flickering. Y'all heard me. Yeah, my lights are flickering. I don't need to lose. Look, I done tried to do this live 4 times. Yesterday, it's too late, couldn't do it. And then here, I had to recreate it because it was trying to tell me not to have this conversation with y'all, because I don't want y'all to be critical thinkers. I'm just saying, we got to get back to being critical thinkers. But fam, breakfast, lunch, and dinner was made for factory jobs, not that bougie cushion government job that you have right now. Not the federal. You can do all you on a computer. What we do when we sit down job? Come on now. Come on. A lot of jobs you sitting down too damn much, and we need to be out. We need to be out in the sun. You need to kick them shoes off and get that electricity zapped back in your body so you know who the hell you are. I'm just saying. A lot of us, I'm going to keep saying this over and over and over and over again. You just don't know how powerful you are. I'm talking each and every one. You don't know how powerful you are. You forgot who you are. You keep there telling me you African American. What the who? I mean, like, what? And I had to think about that. I had to wake up my damn self. Yeah, see, you think I've always been like this? Nope. Just been 7 years. It's been 7 years. It's nothing. Yeah, about that. Nope. About that. Nope. At 52, I started seeing the light. At 51, I started looking at Herbalist Cream like, what the devil? What you say? What? I'm learning. Mouth for babes. Y'all know my story. Mouth for babes. My daughter shook something at me. And I'm like, is it that bad? What? Because I was the one back in the day where I could not go for a whole day. I'm talking about relieving my bowels, and then not knowing that is like the root cause. The root cause. I'm not going. I'm compacted. See, my body's acidic. Yeah, I heard that word. I talked about it before, and several other people talk about your body being too damn acidic, and you're burning your cells, burning alive, and don't even realize it. But no, you don't realize on a commercials telling you about the go bag. Nobody got the go. Well, some of y'all guys got the go bag. I bet if you listen to Let Farm 73, you know about the go bag. If you knew me back in 2019, I talked about the go bag. And I bet half of you guys are not even still going out in nature. I try my best every day, when I arise, I use that word, when I arise, I go and put my feet right in the grass. I just said no. And then I'll go touch the tree. And I go real fast, even when it snowed. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I went out there and everybody thought, I know people thought I was crazy. Ain't nobody looking at me, but you never know. You don't know. You don't know what was in the sky, what was flying around, buzzing around, because the mosquitoes and all them other things that y'all see, you be like, girl, that's why we got no lead paint so they can see through these damn walls. All that part, that part. But then you wonder why you in the situation you in, because you ain't going on the ground. You ain't going back to nature. We got to get back to nature. That's where we were. So we can go back, talk to the animals, being reconnected, and we be on the same page. We be on the same page. All right. So that's this that. Y'all get me. Thank you. I receive it. Y'all can text me. Look, new phone. So a lot of y'all, I'm gonna just put it out there. A lot of people phone numbers. I lost. I didn't lose it. It's on here. So if you text me, I'm gonna go like, okay, I'm gonna pull up your phone, and I still got my old phone. I'd be like, okay, that's you. Okay. So this is a shout out to, if you guys have my number, the ending is 78. I ain't gonna tell you nothing else. Text me and say, hey girl, such so I can save your number. But anyway, I had to put that out there. But we need to get back to nature for our own life, for our own selves, for us to be as one, because we separated. We separated back in, I would say, between the 1800s, really when the 60s, when we signed that paper and said, hey, let's vote, hey, let's do this, it's a lot of different changes. I listen to Dane Calloway just about every day. I'm just gonna put it out there. I just go in there just to see, and it just makes you open up, and then be like, yeah, what the hell is breakfast? Yeah, why am I doing this? I got this federal job and I am gaining waist. And y'all can say how y'all feel, because it's no slight. You're like, you skinny, you just saying this. No. You're suffering in silence for what? That's like my how would you say, my mission statement. Stop suffering in silence. Email me. That's my mission statement. I'm here because you're suffering in silence for a reason. That's why I'm doing this video. That's why I'm telling you, we all need to get our asses back to nature. I know you're like, Viola, you cussing. Well, then get off this live, and you don't want to hear this information. This is important information that will save your life. Important information to save your life. That's all I'm saying. Because we're locked in this cell phone. We locked in this little jail right here. This thing is, hello, I know you listening to me. Kiss my ass. You're like, what the hell? We're stuck here. A lot of us stuck here. I know that's where I make my money. But if you're making money, then make the money. But don't make the money. I need you to be valuable. Like I talked about on the podcast, I need you to be valuable to where that's making you residual income, no matter what, if you open it or not. But use it correctly. Don't do the death stroll. Don't be on there. Y'all know how we do. Get up in the morning, you're looking at the time, then somebody call, then 3 hours later, because you like this. And then we could be doing stuff proactive. We can listen to, even if you put it to the side, you can still listen to Dane Calloway. You can still listen to Herbalist Cream. You can still listen to Purple Sage Health Living. You can still listen to these people tell you how to save your life, especially Lead Farmer 73. He was talking about them chickens. Yo, my incubator's coming. I'm just waiting for it. $30. It's probably up now because he done talked about the incubator. Because I'm gonna be raising chickens. You're like, girl, you can raise? Yes, I'm gonna raise chickens. Because if y'all not paying attention, I'm saying, if you're not paying attention, I'm so sorry. We got to wake up. Y'all know on the back of school days, Y'all remember the movie School Days? Who with me with the movie? Remember the movie School? Y'all remember the movie School Days? What did he say at the end? What was he saying at the end? He was like, "Wake up." Because we talking about the light skin, the brown, the mulattoes, this, and we all the same and should be loving each other and not caring about the hair long and my complexion. We all the same. We're all the same. That was a silent seed, that mustard seed being dropped, showing you different and we the same. That was just all kind of hidden messages, like right now. On that commercial, it had go back and everybody missed it. All you saw was a tornado, they smoking pizza, this, and you missed the go bag. Because we're not back in nature. We weren't about going and get some coffee at that expensive. Come on now. Whew. And I'm not going to say the place, but y'all go get that mud and should be drinking water with. Y'all know, y'all can do the cayenne pepper. Save your life. If you just take that clean water, I'm going to say clean because we're drinking dead water, family. We're drinking dead water and you forget to add God's food in there. You forget it. You be like, I don't want to eat the rabbit food. I'm so sick of y'all talking about the rabbit food. I bet that rabbit living better than y'all. I bet that rabbit know how to take care of the body, how to upchuck stuff. Y'all hear me? Because their intestines is not a graveyard. Their intestines is a garden of Eden. And they just are pooping and they just living healthy. I almost said something. And they not impacted. They're not impacted. They're not gaining waste. I can see if you're in the gym or at home pumping weights or just toning your muscle, but we're gaining waste. Now, think about this for a second. You're not going in the sun because you got the bougie job and now your job is being threatened and all this other stuff. Y'all don't know what's going to happen. Some of y'all missed the email. Some of y'all still waiting and wondering if the private jobs is going to be affected. You already see what happened with these grants and all this other stuff and these what else it was? What else was it, fam? It was the nonprofit. The nonprofit. So this is why I want you back in nature so you can put your thinking caps on and you'll be looking at the sun, correcting. Your shoes is off, you're barefooted. I want you bare as possible. No, I didn't say go out there naked, which I wish you would. I wish I all get like a private whatever, put some privacy fence to let nobody see and be out there naked, get in the sun. But I want you with the minimum clothes as possible. Like that's why you go to the beach with the bathing suit and wonder why you feel so good. Some of us, get that SCIK, but it's not. Your body's just detoxing. Your body's detoxing because you're getting that nourishment. You're in the ocean. You're getting that salt. And your body's detoxing because that's what you need to do is detox because your body is full of waste. And you be like, dang, I didn't know that. But you know now. You know now. You be like, well, how that pertain to the go bag? So if you had to put the go bag on and you got so much waste that you're carrying, you're going to be able to carry that go bag. You're going to be able to walk 25 miles. You're going to be able to go to grandma's house, uncle, whoever your plan B, plan A. I talked about this way back then. You're like, but you got skinnier. That part. Because the goal is I've been gaining muscle and losing the waste. Because I realized that our breakfast foods for the standard American diet is waste gain, not nutrients. It doesn't say, all the fruits and vegetables. And you can eat a banana, just not too much bananas when you got other diseases, when your body's so acidic. I'm talking about your body be acidic. You're like, I got my ginger shot. I'm like, well, dang, wait, baby, if you got, I'd rather you take a little bit of cayenne pepper, a drop in some water, squeeze the lemon, I want you to squeeze the lemon, squeeze the lime, get you from freshly squeezed cucumbers. We're talking about some coconut. it's close to breast milk. We're talking about celery. A lot of y'all need so much celery. The salt, or just get some damn sea salt, put the salt and eat it and drink your water. You be like, oh, I feel good. Yes. Just like if you would, and I talked about in another video, you got your pineapple. Whew, get the pineapple. Even the core, juice it and tell me how hydrated you are. Even if you blend it, you're gonna be like, man, I'm full. I'm nourished. That's your breakfast. We've been fooled because we thinking, because we got all these, I don't care if you work at McDonald's, I don't care if you're a waitress, I don't care, but an assembly line, that's a little different. If you're working on cars, your assembly line, then you need nourishment, a little bit of heavy. So I would rather you get your mushrooms, your chickpeas, stuff like that. Not the dead carcass. Y'all can say how y'all feel. The beef liver, y'all can say how y'all feel. But what is it giving you? But uric acid. Then you wonder why you have gout. But I want you to be able to carry this bag and go somewhere, because you're going to be sweating and you're going to be like, look, I need a break. And you only walk 1 block. I want you to be able to at least pick up 10 to 20 pounds, because my alone, no, I don't have it together, because I sat there and spread it out, and I had to go in here and make sure that, I had things situated. So I'm not even going to sit here. I was opening things up. Y'all think I'm kidding. I was opening things up. I was not playing. I was like, nope, because they need to see. They need to see. Y'all need to get back your bag. I don't know what you do with your bag. I don't know. Yeah, I bought a new one because I gave 2 of them away. I gave them. Y'all can go back and look at it. I gave the crank ready. I was like, nope. But we need to go back, check your bag, because it's an annual bag. You're supposed to do it on your birthday. I'm doing it extra because when I did a poll, they was like, can you talk about the go bag? So I was like, let me just go back with the go bag. But I'm going to go back to nature, because I want to tie everything in. You're like, well, how does got to do with pooping? If you're clogged and you're coated and you're getting all this acidic, your body is full of acid, it's burning your cells. You're not doing well. Your blood is dirty because you got all this poop. Your body is eating it back up. You're drinking dead water. That's that alone. And you be like, I'm urinating all the time. I keep running to the bathroom. And then you wonder why you're not hydrated. That's the absorption issue. That's the utilization. We're going to talk about that. Well, I probably pre-record the video. I would love to do a live, but let me pre-record 2 videos and then we could do a live and y'all can ask questions and really get the understanding and overstanding of what I'm really trying to convey. Because a lot of times you be like, well, dang, but I eat this and I eat that. And I'm like, but you can tell me all the stuff you eat, but honestly, send me the truth of what you're eating. Because you're sneaking and eating bread, you're sneaking and eating pasta, you're clogging yourself up. If you just had a hot dog, if you just say, I eat 1 meal a day, and then you tell me that one meat include meat, I'd be like, yeah. We got to realize how we clogging ourselves up. And this is not a slash on anybody. This is, if you went back to nature, if we went back into nature and you went out to eat, and you look at all the berries, if we really did what we were supposed to do, have a whole bunch of trees just growing wild with, because they tainting it. That's why we got the chemtrails. Yeah, I said it. If you see all the wild berries and see all the mushrooms, the apples, oranges, that's supposed to be, in our backyard. That's supposed to be grown wild. Like here in Maxton, they tell me I can get all the mullein leaf. And I said, I'll be there. I heard about the poke salad. I'm going to be there. And there's other things that's growing there wild. And it's like, what? We're talking about cleavers, plantain, to my leaves. We're talking about stuff that will help your lymphatic system, help you move your lymph. Because a lot of us don't even realize that our lymphatic system is clogged. You be like, man, I go to the bathroom. I poop 3 times, but you're afraid to look. A lot of y'all don't want to look. But y'all keep saying, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I want to know what you're secretly eating. What's in that drawer? Because when you're drinking beer, you're drinking the grains. If you're sitting there eating a Snicker bar, you actually taking some sugar that is stunting your growth. You're actually taking salt that's depleting the marrow out your own bones. You be like, is she telling the truth? Y'all go study on your own. Why haven't you got better? If you've been rocking with me from 2020, when I first did my first video on simple water, from 2020 to now, what change? Have you gotten better? Have you released the meat as much as possible? I'm talking about even seafood. And I had to say this. I said, I'm always talking about chicken. I'm always talking about I'm always talking about the basic things that, you know, they showed us in this day before we was really in, like, people that was in California, you know, when it was this all our territory. If you was in California, down in Mexico, they moved you all the way up to New York. You know, y'all know the Trail of Tears, y'all know. Move us in conditions where it was hard to farm, you know, because you took off the rich lands. Y'all know what you did. Y'all know what you did. Go back and look at Dane Calloway. Y'all know what you did. But we have to look at, you know, all the things we went through. That's why I want you to wake up, get back in the sun, get back into nature, and just meditate and see all the thoughts come flushing and rushing back in your head. You're going to be like, wait a minute. I remember this. I remember that. Then you're going to really listen to your ancestors. You're going to really listen to your ancestors. But the key thing is, if all this stuff that you know, we look on TikTok and say is going to happen, and you don't have your go bag, you don't know what a go bag is, you just got something, you throwing socks, t-shirts, and you ain't got the real equipment. And that's why I wanted to talk about this bag. I know it has this plus thing, or upside down, but this bag I found, it has some goodies in there. This is a new thing that I have. It has some goodies in there. But for us about our health, we're acidic. We were like, I don't know what that is. Let me go eat a whole bunch of alkaline. And I'm like, so I love that you eat alkaline, but everybody want to go and get some alkaline water. And I'm like, well, who alkalined it? And if you got the alkaline system in your house and you don't got the clean water purification system to clean that stuff out, how you know if your water's clean? And then when you get it tested, you be like, them lying duplicate, and all them cuss words just start coming out. All them cuss words, you're like, the water this, but you alkaline. I do not want your stomach pH level going up. I need your stomach acidic as possible. So whatever you eat, I did say that because, you know, I can't tell you what to do. You're grown. You can tell me how I'm going to lose my muscle, I'm going to lose my breast. Women going to talk about their butt. I'm like, well, when you get 80, what you going to be shaking? Let's get back. Let's get back to nature and be what we need to be at. Because us losing this waste, us eating the correct things, you know, you're going to see your health change. You're going to see so much clarity. You're going to see so much. And you're going to be like, wait a minute. So I was lied to. I've been saying that since 2019 when I realized that we were lied to. And when I was like, dang, I was like, so how are we going to get the power? You already got your own power. You know, you already got your own power because you're control of your own house, right? You're control of your own house. You pay your bills. You set them bills. Y'all know that, right? You set your water bill. You set your electric bill. You set that. Is how much you use. All this stuff we set. But when we get back to nature, we realize all this stuff was free. And I know. They taking. That's why you gotta make sure I have my goodie bag. See, I have it in my goodie bag. I had dumped everything out because I actually washed my my bag. Let me see. Because I had told you about these straws. And look, I'm not promoting. I'm just saying things that you need to get to put in your bag because we worry about the poison of the water. We worry about that. But we've been tricked because everybody want to make $1. And I'm not trying to sell you nothing. You ain't hear me promote none of my products. I done talked about somebody else's products. But this is not for you. And look, this is not for y'all to run out. I'm just trying to let y'all see what's in my bag. And you can know what's in your bag. But this is the life straw. I don't know. I hope you guys can see it. This is a life straw. And you can use up to 25 gallons. Yeah. Yeah. 25 gallons. And and I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them. I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying. There's a lot of things that, we're not prepared to do. A lot of things you're like, dang, Viola, what's that? A sleeping bag is a sleeping bag. That's what it is. And look, the sleeping bag even have a whistle and a D ring. Y'all see it? Sleeping bag, D ring, whistle. Look. I get it. I had to play with a little. I had to play with it. Look. I got to play it right to get it the right way. Because I said, I was practicing it yesterday. I was like, hey. There it go. There it go. You never know where you're going to be at, where you may need help. Fall in a hole, fall in a ditch, fall in something. But I'm just saying, I haven't changed. I still got my bag. Still have my bag. Still have my little things. But I know I was talking about the other stuff. But it's a lot of things that we need to just, for one, going back into nature just makes you see the beauty, to makes you see how insignificant all the stuff that we put value on, if that makes sense. Because you're going to value your life, you're going to value your health, you're going to value, you're going to actually value your body just a little bit more, because a lot of us don't realize how delicate our feet are. A lot of us walking around with neuropathy, we're like, dang, what is going on? You just your blood's dirty. Bottom line, your body's acidic, your blood's dirty, and all we wanted is, I'm drinking water. Viola, you said drink water, but I said living water and dead water. A lot of us are drinking dead water. A lot of us drinking dead water. Yeah, this is ain't nothing changed. Make sure I got okay. So this one needs to go back and to get some sun, but but I got it charged. I got it charged, family. I got it charged. See, so got it charged. Not trying to put it up in your face, but I got it charged. It even do SOS. Trying to make sure it does SOS. So it's in. You can charge it. You can charge it without the thing. Yeah. There we go. I know I had it. But and I showed you these same ones 4 years ago. Yeah, I was looking on. I was like, yeah, 4 years ago, I was showing y'all different things. But all I'm saying is, family, we just got to get back to nature. Just get back and just it's like a lot of us, not a lot, because I even lost the common sense. I even was like, man, so I'm falling for what? I'm running where every once a week. We got to rethink some things. And right now, religion is like way to the left from what's going on in our world right now. And like I said, I'm not causing any whatever, but your go bag is necessary. Whether y'all believe it or not, it's necessary. Y'all seen the commercial. They've been throwing go bags in your face so bad, and it's not far as survival. Well, it is. I'm saying it is survival. But what I'm saying is, we have to look at, am I ever going to need that bag? Okay, so how many storms just happened within the last 4 months? Storms that people was left, and that part. Actually, we can give like silence to all those people who lost their family, just like in 2019 when we had this demic. And I believe, yeah, this is me. I believe we got sprayed. I mean, and I ain't gonna leave that conversation for later. But yeah. But anyway, the demic. That's how I feel. I felt somebody sprayed us, and we caught the bug. So, but anyway, we have to look at all the things that happen and put it in perspective. Will I ever need that bag? And I'm like, if you sit in your car and you stuck in your car and your cell phone, nothing, that bag gonna come in handy, right? You somewhere 2-3 days. Some of us can't even fathom. We can't even, we like, I don't see it happening. I saved this money. I saved that money. Okay. So, last year, On the 19th of June, petrodollar went away. Our dollar is going down. They keep saying this and saying that, but it's going to be shift of wealth is happening. The whatever, the revolution is being televised. Hasn't been televised, but it's starting to be televised. So we have to really put things in perspective of when the money do figure out what they're going to do, because it's a lot of things being changed, people leaving, being forced to leave, and you wondering. So on my birth certificate, right, it has something critical, and it says as you it has a color. You be like, well, dang, is it all about color? That's what they make it out to be. We don't need to make it that way. But that piece of paper hold a whole lot of weight, whole lot of gold, whole lot of money, whole lot of whatever. That ain't my lane right now. But that simple thing with the senses, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, right. Y'all with me? Y'all with me now? That is holding so much weight right now. Tell me whether you was born here, whether you this and that, and you tell me you don't need to go back. You think you don't need to go back. All right. I mean, it's so many reasons why you need this go back, family. So many reasons. So many reasons. And I would love for y'all to put in the chat. You can put in the chat and say why you need to go back. Y'all can say whatever. No, I don't have the tint. No, I don't have a tint. That's why I have this poncho right here. That's why I have this poncho. Certain things that you can use as poncho. You know, after you have the sleeping bag, there's certain things you can use a sleeping bag. There's a lot of things we have to think about, you know, to really face things and be truthful about things. Yeah, I got me a hat. That's what I wore for PT. You be like, did you wear it for PT? Yes, I did. Didn't care how I looked. I was just making sure I was warm because it was cold out there. We went out there. Ooh. Just imagine when, and y'all's from the military, you'd be like, did you wear the hat for real? Yeah, it was cold. And this is the only authorized thing you can wear. You couldn't really put nothing on. Some of us wore things under it to be extra warm. But by the time you started running, and they go forward, and they go double time, by the time you done hit maybe your 9th attempt step, your body just, and you be like, man, I'm getting to sweating. Get into sweating, fam. Get into sweating, and you be like, man, I'm good. But family, it's a lot of things that we have to be a little bit more proactive, creative, and I mean creative. I know some of y'all saying y'all don't have a green thumb, but this is where you got to put your creation out, your creativity. I can't even say creativity out, because I want to bring it back. Because if you go start the garden, that gives you a reason. I'm talking about winter garden, summer garden, whatever. However, I don't even care if you're in Alaska, you can still have a garden. You be like, what? Whatever, fam. How you think they got food up there? Stop thinking that, you know, we just gotta put on and be creative. Stop whining. Stop looking at who this. They need help. We need help. No, because when they said pull up by your bootstraps, they meant that. And I gotta say this word. You know, it's a terrible word. You know, that word nigga. They want them pennies. Y'all can see how y'all want. They want them pennies, because whatever this is, you're going to be called that word. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. But they want them pennies, because where you think it all started from? Y'all can put whatever you want in the chat, but that's where it started from. They was like, they wealthy. In the 20s, y'all got to go do your research. In the 20s, it wasn't us that was broke. It wasn't us that was lacking. Millionaire back in there with $20, you thought could buy a month worth of groceries. So imagine we was millionaires. It was so many millionaires, like everybody in the town was a millionaire. You heard what I said. That's why them towns are underwater right now. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, get back to nature, get back to you, get back to your creative self. So you know how to garden. So you know how to clean water, make your own bullets, make a knife. So if you cut yourself, you know how to sew it up. You're like, what the hell are you talking about? Know how to shoot, know how to fish. Because a lot of us, we stuck on stupid. What is cell phone? I hear you be like, the cell phone, I got to answer. I got to say, no. On the 28th, y'all need to be away from the cell phone. Come on. How about being away from the cell phone for a little bit? I mean, be away from the cell phone because you're addicted. We link to it like it's our life, and I need you to get away from it because it's doing something to your thoughts. It's doing something to your psyche, and you don't even know it. We got our children ready to beat us and this and that, and take us out because of cell phone, a video game, that electronic. Like I'm on Wi-Fi right now. Whoa, they be like addicted. You know what I'm saying? We got get back to nature. Put them back outside. Tell them to play run, catch, and kiss. No, not run, catch, and kiss. No, I don't need to play that game. That just came in my head. RCK. Tell them to go out there and play ring-a-levy and play double dutch, play hopscotch, handball. Go out there and hit a racquetball. However, just to get them outside. I used to throw my kids out the house. Go outside. Get out in front of the TV. Throw them outside, and they had fun. Came back like, you threw it. I did. I said, go out there and have fun. Go have fun. Because I've been in the woods all the time in the military, always in the woods. Like, man, this sucks. But it was time to eat, time to eat. When time to go sleep, I made sure I went to sleep. But it was time to work, I worked. But anyway. Grounding is vital. Getting back in that sun, taking your hat off, getting all that vitamin D. And that's what you're missing. You're missing magnesium. I had to throw this out, family. I know I'm going to get back to what I'll be talking about. Magnesium, K2, vitamin D, and a lot of y'all, their iron not moving. Y'all can tell me about taking some beef liver. I'd be like, stop playing. Stop playing. There's herbs. There's fruits and vegetables. You got fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Everybody want to forget about the mushroom. I'm scared of mushroom. Y'all forget about all the things. People like, well, what else is there? You got a plethora of things that you can use, but you want to fall back on, now I'm just going to beef liver. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of y'all A deficient don't even know it. A lot of y'all, the iron is just not moving. That's why your hands are cold, your circulation. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to go in and have fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. A lot of us suffering from zinc, copper, but you can't keep messing with zinc and copper at the same time. You can't. Just do a little bit of zinc, make sure I would do it separate. Just because your body won't absorb the copper. You'd be like, what? This would have copper. Yes. Your body, your body is brilliant. Your body heals. If y'all don't get that the body heals itself, I don't know what we miss, fam. I really don't know what we miss. Because some of y'all bodies is jacked up and you're like, I don't know why. And you're doing it yourself because of what you put on that little round thing. And if we just eat with our hands, like, I ain't eat with my hands. If we go back to eating with our hands, the brain and the body gonna catch up, and you be like, man, you eating too much. You full. Y'all don't get that. I know, because we've been how you say, civilized, and should be eating with your hand. It's okay to be around public and do some things. But I'm talking about getting you healthy. I'm talking about you get back into nature because you're in nature. I know you got a knife and spoon and fork, but shoot, it's better to clean your hands and eat real quick and go about your business. I know you're like, Viola, you're doing too much. But I'm just trying to get you back surviving and thriving. Stop all this, fight or flight. We in a state of fear because that's what they're keeping you in. Yes, I know I should talk about the petrodollar, but I want you to go and talk about the petrodollar and all that on, you go to 19 Keys, you go EYL, you go, and I'm just planting seeds so you can go back and research for yourself. Go on TikTok. Go and see what the dollar, when that man had about $8 million and tell me you can wipe your ass with it. He was being serious. We thought it was going to happen back then. We don't know when. They talking about uh, maybe 5 to 10 years. We used to tease about that. I'm like, damn, I think we got 6 months. I think we got this. That's what, it's just the timeline is a little off. But the timeline you should be on is getting yourself back to where you're back in nature, knowing how to survive and thrive. So you be like, well, we gotta live in the backyard. Shh, easy. I got fruits and vegetables. I don't need your food. I'm suffice. I got chickens. I got goats. I got all this stuff. I got all this stuff. That's the part we don't realize. And what I was laughing about, I was laughing about when I talk to people about what not to eat and all this stuff. I had to remember to say this. You can't eat the goats. You can't eat the horse. You can't eat the snake, the bear, the possum, the rats. I had to the what else? The worms. I don't want you to eat that. I don't want you to eat that. When I was talking about when I just came back, and I apologize. I know somebody probably in the chats. What you mean by that? So at least I came back around and thought about it, because I was like, just because I said don't eat meat, don't think to ask me about other things. What about quail eggs? What about, can I eat the donkey? How about maybe once a month, take a raw slither of it, a slither, and do that. You be like, I ain't eating nothing raw. You eat sushi. So stop telling me you don't eat nothing raw. And I'm going to leave it there. Because the nutrients is in the blood. I don't know where you thinking the nutrients is. I don't know. But it ain't in the pig butt. It ain't in there. Because the nutrients is in the blood and in some of the fat. You be like, what in the hell? Why do you think a lot of people eat the organs? They eat the organs because it's like the way it was processed and the things that it produces. I'm not a medical doctor. Look, let's talk about this disclaimer. I gotta say the disclaimer, fam. I gotta say the disclaimer. How far am I? So I'm out. Okay, so the disclaimer is, what I'm speaking about, family. Anything I talk about, anything that I am, how it says, entertainment purposes only, educational. Some factual study shows, and then I may crack a joke. So I'm not here to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease. Always go sell the white coats, the ones that spend all that money in medical school. And I said, spent a lot of money. And now they're on TikTok now saying, hey, yo, they not teaching us how to heal people. That part. Because going back to your body know how to heal itself. What are you feeding it? Are you feeding it a heart attack? Are you feeding a stroke? Are you feeding it constipation? Are you feeding it death? Are you feeding it some synthetic stuff or gasoline or tar, and it's suppressive and it's making you think you're happy, you're not. So I said it. So that's my disclaimer. Now, and we just going to we're on number 3 now. We're on number 3. You're like, why are we on number 3? We're on number 3 now. Because I know how important it is to ground. Let me tell you. Grounding, we're talking about relieving stress. Just going out there, you feel like a sensation. Like you be like, whoo, wait now. Your whole vibe, your whole body will feel like it's like not vibrate, but you get this sense of relaxation where you could just hum and hear the birds and hear whatever's in your backyard. I don't care if I don't even care if it's a highway. I want you to just meditate and listen to the nature. I want you to hear the birds. If you need some birds, go out there and throw some bird seeds out there. And go and just look at all the beautiful birds that come up. I want y'all to throw some seeds everywhere you go, so some wildflowers can save the bees and save the butterflies, save the moths too. But I'm just saying. But it does stuff to your body. It helps kill some parasites. Okay, so when I was talking about the acidic level in the body, I want your stomach to between a 3.5 down to a 1.5. And don't get it twisted, family. It's hard for our bodies to get below a 2 in our stomachs. It is hard. It's just the nature of us. It's just the nature of this melanated. It's hard for our stomachs to get that low. That's why we don't supposed to be effing with things. We don't supposed to be fooling and being dumb. Sorry, be nice. We don't need to be fooled. Plain and simple. We're being fooled so much. I mean, lied to. Bold face, flat out lied. Just like Plymouth Rock, Landowners, where that part. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go back and listen to Malcolm X. That should have been my father. I'm joking, but that's where my head's at. But if we look at all the things that just being out in nature, grounding and feeling the electricity, getting charged, it just puts you in a different mood to where you wake up just a little bit. You start seeing just a little flicker of light. Some mustard seeds get dropped. You're like, dang. And you start seeing them. You're like, what? You start waking up. And if you do it every single day, you're gonna be a different person. You're gonna be a different person because you're in the sun. You're starting to see nature. You're relating to the trees. You may see a tree move. Yeah, but like, ain't no such thing. Yeah, we stuck on stupid. We stuck on because the Pixie dust. I know in the Wizard of Oz, sleep. I didn't know. Sleep. And we fall right back to sleep. And we drew. And then we wake back up. Fall back to sleep. Drew. Wake back up. So if you go back in nature, take your go bag, live out there for a couple of days. I don't even care if you sleep out there at night. Learn to garden, learn to grow, learn the things you need to know. Learn as much as you can. But we do need to go back and garden. I don't even care if you just did mustard seeds. I don't even care if you just doing herbs and they sitting in some water and they sitting in your kitchen, getting the sunlight. That's a start because you can just pick stuff and eat. Because a lot of y'all are full of metal and don't even know it. A lot of y'all still got metal eating with aluminum foil, parchment paper. You like, I can't find it. Don't lie. I never heard of parchment paper. Look, I'm not about to go get it, but you need I got some parchment paper in here. No, no parchment paper. I should have had it so y'all can see, so you won't say, I don't know what parchment paper is. You can actually take some parchment paper and put it in a Ziploc bag if you tripping about the plastics. And be like, you said not to use plastic, but you taking your ginger. I said you can line it with parchment paper in that bag and seal it up, get the air out, and then you got to worry about the plastic. We got to learn to be creative. You see how that? We're creative. Let me tell you, why do you think we're being studied so much? Why do you think we're being studied? Why you think so? I would love to know what you got to say in the chat. Why you think you're being studied? Why you think they want the melanin? Why you think they mining our poop? It's so much that we are not, that we're not even getting. And they're like, Viola, when you gonna talk about the go bag? It's in time. You be like, girl, I just want to see what you got. I get it. But I want you to be a critical thinker and really look at everything that's going on in your life right now. Everything. You're like, well, dang, I did take that shot and I did do this and I did let them and they lied. We got to realize that. But yeah, I posted on YouTube. Yeah, not yesterday, not YouTube. I posted on Facebook yesterday, the pans. No aluminum pan. Like, girl, I got aluminum pan. I got copper. Ceramic is good. But cast iron is the best. Just saying. Stainless steel. We have to really look at what we're doing to our bodies. And I know y'all about to be mad at me about that microwave. And don't even talk about no air fryer. Don't even talk. We're trying to do things too fast and then wondering why we're feeling the way we feel. So if you had your go bag, think about it. Can you put, you can put the cast iron stove, all you gotta just put on a D-ring. A cast iron stove, not a cast iron stove. I didn't mean to say that, but a cast iron, a little frying pan. You could do that. You could take your little frying pan and hang it off the D-ring Let me show y'all what a D-ring is. Let me show you. Wait. So these are D-rings right here. These are D-rings. You can hang a lot of things off of that. You can hang a lot of things off of that. Like right here, this thing hangs off my bag. It just hangs off. Yeah, it's a sensitive. This is sensitive items. This is considered a sensitive items when you realize it. A sensitive items meaning if you're out in the field and you lost a sensitive item, ain't nobody going home until they find that. When they say sensitive, that means it's valuable, and you're gonna be paying for it. You're gonna be paying for it. This is sensitive items. When I show y'all the goodies in this bag, this is sensitive items. But a D ring, like right now, this is a D ring. This is considered a D ring. This would be considered a D ring. This is considered a D ring. So all these things clip. All these things clip. I'm like, Viola, I'm tired of D ring. But we just gotta, realize a lot of things that we need to do. We gotta realize a lot of things that, we're not using our imagination from. We're not using our imaginations. We're not family. We're not using our imaginations. We're not going back and asking questions. We got great grandparents with us right now, and we're not even going to talk to them. Like, no, they see now. Are they really see now? Or they been telling you the truth the last time, but they just got they was told to shut up, because we are, how you say, last generation between my generation. I don't remember the millenniums and all. I don't remember all that. But between the 1950s right into the 90s is where I would say the 80s, because I'm an 80s babies. We didn't realize a lot of things that was happening. All we saw was some stuff that we was taught. That's why education. I see the education is going out, because we really need to teach our own kids. And you're like, dang, I got a job. Now I got to teach the kids. If y'all know how much y'all already know how much daycare is. Somebody in the chat, tell me how much daycare costs right now. Come on. Who in the chat room tell me how much daycare costs? You're like, Viola, it's not about daycare. Yeah, it's not. So right now, if you had two families, the mother and father with the kids, and they working at McDonald's, I'm just putting out fast food. I don't care if they manager. You think they can afford daycare? Daycare like a full-time job. It'd be like $500 for one kid. Don't let it be a newborn. It'd be like $1,000 a week. And my lying family. And they just cut how much budget they cut? They cut a lot of budget in daycare assistance was part of it. You like, what in the hell? A lot of stuff we gotta realize. But back to this go bag. So you think you can put a toaster oven, a microwave? Can you put that in your go bag? I mean, think about it. Can you put that in the go bag? But we running and we getting hooked on all these pretty coffees, all these pretty things, adding milk and cream. But if you had to take this go bag and go somewhere, you'd be like, well, dang, Viola, I can't carry all that. Ain't no push cart. You just gotta hump it on your back. I mean, hump it on your back. That's why the go bag is very important. Go bag is vital. You can hang a lot of things off. That's why I'm talking about the D ring. You can hang a lot of things off. You see, D ring. This is not a D ring. Oh, sorry. This is not a D ring, but you can see you can still hang stuff off. All this is attached to a nice bag. That's why you got to realize what type of bag. That's why I did the video. It was 4 years ago. I know I should have did more videos, but it was 4 years ago. And I was showing y'all the different bags that you can use. It depends on you. You can go buy the $400 bag. You can go buy the $20 bag. Some of y'all can get a trash bag. People had trash bags. And then when they got the money, they bought a bigger bag. Because my bag was $20 at Walmart. $20 at Walmart. Yeah. But I'm gonna get a bigger bag. Actually, I'll be at the flea market and I'm gonna get a bag from there. I'm gonna get one of them retired amazing. I got some of that TA50. Yo, bro, can I get a bag? And I'm gonna get me a bag. I'm gonna do it that way. Do it that way. But anyway, fam. Anyway, let me make sure that I talked all of my things, because some people feel that we're heading in dark places. It's like sometimes your mind, because we're being shoved, we're being shoved with so many, and it's true. We're being tricked and bullied and stuck in trying to make sure you can see this. Put it right there. So we're being tricked and pushed and swayed in, pushed in a corner to where we're gonna be thinking deep in thoughts. We're gonna be saying, "Man, why is this? Why is that?" Now, just hear me for a second. If things was really bad, you wouldn't be comfortable in your house right now. You wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? If things was really bad. So we have to like sometimes sit still, meditate, and have some common sense, and really sit ourselves down and speak to some people. You know what I'm talking about? If you need to speak to your grandmother, great uncle, go get your uncle who y'all think is crazy that was in whatever, got shell shock. I bet he'll tell you some stories and you be like, dang, unc, you could have told me this, because y'all not listening to him. Y'all not listening to him. You be like, man, why you stink and why you out there? Yo, sometimes I can't get a bath. Why you think public nudity is that part? When it was okay to go in the lake and take a bath. You know, I'm not going to go too much, but a lot of stuff we just got to realize what's smart, what's not. Everybody think they got, well, we did think we had job security. We did think that, like everybody, like, you always thought you were going to get Social Security check. You trying to pump your work job up. You trying to put all this so you get Social Security. And you're like, dang, wait a minute. I'm not going to get on Social Security. And it's about now it's cut 30%. So if I was going to get $2,000, take 30%. 30%, we're like, what? I'm going to get what? 30%. I'm just going to throw a number out there. So you're going to take $300. I'm just going to throw a number. You're going to take 30%. You're going to take $300, right? Just throwing it out there. So my check from 200, like I said, I don't know the math. So if I sort of got $2,000, you take 30%. You take 300. So I'm with $1,700. Then after you take tax and whatever you try to take out of that check, I don't know. I had never had Social Security, so I don't know what they take out. So in every year, cost of living goes up. So that leaves me with $1,700. So I got to pay car insurance. I done buried so many people. So you done put so many, you took so many home loans and refi and HELOC. Y'all got to get me that part. So I got to survive off that. Then you wonder why so many people back getting jobs at certain ages. Then you wonder why, just like not talking about the NBA or talking about these people, you see this with these millions and billions of different contracts, and then you wonder why they coming out of retirement, getting a job, this, that, and the retirements is not all cracked up as it used to be. What I'm saying is a lot of companies is going out of business and people have lost their retirement. So we gotta look at it. These are the dark places that I'm just putting it out there. But we need to take ourselves out, get back to nature, learn how to take care of our damn selves. They were serious when they talk about pull yourself by them damn bootstraps. Yeah, I thought it was a joke. We keep trying to get some reparations. I'm straight on the fence, because the joke that's in my mind, can my mind be like way out left field when it needs to go straight, because I don't need to sway. But I was laughing. I said, the day they give us reparations, and I'm just talking this, like I said, shits and giggles. So the day they give us reparations, let's say they gave each person $1 million, $1 million US, right? I think I said this before. So they gave us all grant $1 million US in the money tank. So they run us right into the check, and then all of a sudden it'd be $1 US to $1,000 buying stuff. So how long that $1 million is going to be? or $250,000 to one. I'm exaggerating. I'm just exaggerating. And that's a running joke that, my mind, I said that's when they're going to try to give you reparations, when, they change things and it don't work in our favor. It don't work in our favor. But I'm just going to make sure I go over everything. Let's see. And the only reason why I want you definitely getting back into nature, this is serious, because we talk about that currency. This is eggs. I saw eggs as high as $17. I said, what? I don't eat eggs, but I was like, $17? Like, it was funny. I was refrigerated. This is a true story. My refrigerator went out, right? So refrigerator went out. So me and Kiara was taking everything out. She was helping me take everything out of the refrigerator. And we lost the eggs. My mother was like, where's the eggs? I was like, well, they came and took the refrigerator. We took everything out. And I even lifted the tray. And I'm remembering. And I'm like, where the eggs? So I had to go buy my mom some eggs the next day. And she was like, babe, you know how much eggs? I was like, no, I got it. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I remember eggs being $3. Y'all can laugh and put it. I remember eggs being $3. When I got to the store and the eggs was $8.99, that's $10. Y'all know if y'all round, y'all put the tax. That's $10. I said, what the hell is in the eggs? That's why my incubator's coming. That's why I'm gonna give me some chickens if I get some eggs. And I'll be having some eggs. I'll have some chickens in the backyard because it's called bartering. That's where the barter system come in, and that's what we did, and that's how we was millionaires. That's how our melanated brothers and sisters was millionaires. Because the money bounced in our community 6 months, like theirs. And I was, and y'all gotta realize, when you get your check, put it like this: when you get your check, how fast does it go in your house? That's what I mean. Money bounce. So if you went to Uncle Larry, and you went to your sister, and you went to your children, and those are the where you shopped at, did the money stay in your family and stay in your household? Bounce. Spend it with mom and pop stores. The money's bouncing. And that's the stuff that I'm talking about. My phone going off. I don't know where it is. I'm just trying to make sure if it's my if it's my my moderator is trying to talk to me, so I want to make sure. So I was like, you talking too much. What's going on, C? I see you. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I do, because I was having problems with getting this camera fixed. I don't know. I just didn't want to take the camera. I'm like, what in the hell? But anyway. It's like, we see the prices of the egg. You think about how much you eat eggs. You think about your check. You think about they tripping on this dollar, the petrodollar. They talking about the what is it called? See what what is the dollar called? The bricks. Because our money's not backed by gold and it's silver. You be like, what do you mean? Come on now. Come on. We got to do the research. Because if you go and plant something and sell it, you bartering. That's more. That's like gold. That's gold. And look, fam, we've been tricked a lot, because your poop can't fertilize your garden. You like, what in the hell? If you was plant-based, and when I say plant-based, hear me, family, you took the plastic bag and you're taking the fruits and vegetables and putting in the bag. That's the plant-based I'm talking about. Or you going into someone's garden and they saying, pick at your leisure, come back and I'll tell you what we can barter, what we can give time. I can help you cut your grass. I can help watch your kids. I can teach your kids. I can be the teacher. It's so many things that we can do. And that's what we was doing back then. That's what I'm talking about, bouncing, money bouncing. And I'm throwing out different things because I want you to get it. I want you to get money bouncing in your community, in your household, in your family, to where you had $20. That $20 stayed in your in your savings or whatever. Because when I say get your money out them damn banks, we got. Did I say that? I said that. I'd rather you go to a credit union or our bank. We do have banks out there. We do have banks out there. Bank with your own, buy with your own. You know, we got to do what they do. Yeah. No, we got to do what they do, because y'all ain't doing what they do. You're not. You're not. Especially the ones that's up there, that's millionaires and billionaires. And I'm not saying give me $1, but I'm saying you can hire some of us. You can hire damn near all of us. And we'll be more. Change subject. But it's so enriching to learn, because we all should know permaculture. We all should know. It ain't care about you got a green thumb, just go out there and plant something. I'm telling you, you're gonna get this feeling, and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I'm grounding, I'm out here, I see the animals, I'm not scared of the snakes, I'm not scared of the possums, I'm not scared of all the animals that comes in. All I do is shoo them off, or plant correctly, plant things. Like, that's why I'm strategically planting the rosemary. So I got the rosemary and I got the lavender. I got rosemary like in almost all corners of my yard. Then I got the lavender. Then I'm putting the African violets in certain places, just like you put the lemongrass. You got to put certain fruits and vegetables and certain herbs, so it would drive some and kill off the stuff that you don't want. We got to learn that. And this is you learning. This is you bumping your head and you getting out there learning. Like some people, they just go and throw some wildflowers. That's beautiful. Throw them in your front yard. And when people say, hey, do you need me to cut? I says, no, just let the birds, let the hummingbirds, let the what is the bees, and let the butterflies, let them enjoy. So I'm gonna let them enjoy for about a week, a month, however I damn well please, and then I will cut the grass, because everything got to be manicured. Because y'all know, if y'all in the HOA, because I live in an HOA. What? Think about some HOAs. It has its privileges, it has its, and sometimes it don't. But that part, you got to cut it, manicure, and everything. Got to be dressed right, dressed and be pretty. You be like, man, how about if I get a go bag? I could put a tent in the backyard. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure I covered everything. We talk about the eggs. I just want to make sure that you bought them, because your health is your wealth, regardless. That's why I want you to poop. But no, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so let's talk about the new items that I have in my go bag. I think it's about time. Where we at? Whew, an hour and 30 minutes. I apologize, family, but I don't apologize, because some of the stuff I said is necessary. It's necessary. Y'all know that we've been stuck on duh, and we should be like, dang, she right. Why I don't know how to make bullets? Why I don't know how to sew up a wound? Why don't I know how to treat for shot? Why don't I know how to take care of my own damn body when I get a fever? Why I don't know it's critical to have cayenne pepper growing, critical to have olive leaf growing, critical, especially oregano, sage. It's so much herbs that you should be in your backyard, in your windowsill, just a plethora, especially the parsley, the cilantros. Whoo, because all of us are full of heavy toxins and poisons. Well, heavy toxins and metals, and don't even know it. I can't say too much from poison, because that word, y'all be like, she said poison and all this other stuff. Look, I don't need people here that's fearing and fight or flight. And look, if you want to commit suicide, please, I don't have the 800 number, but you could talk on your phone and say, Siri, what's the 800 number? And she'll just rat it off. Or you can go to va.gov, va.gov. It's 5 letters, six, because you got to count the dot. Capital va.go.org. Look at me. No, it's .gov. It is .gov. I'm thinking .of and it's .gov. But anyway, click that and it'll say. And anytime you call that number, they'll be like, if you having a crisis and you feel like you want to commit suicide, it's right there. It's right there. And yeah, so you get help that way. Because some of us, mental illness is a mineral deficiency, vitamin deficiency, and some of us just don't know it. Some of us just don't know. I know that PTSD is real. I know that there's so many things that's real. But we have to look at dementia. I just got to talk a little bit. Dementia and these Alzheimer's. When we look at these, that is diabetes 3. You be like, what the hell? What? Go look at it for yourself. I ain't even gonna say studies. It's already out there. I just want to I just want to make sure that this video be, this live catches everything. Because a lot of us, we suffering with our families right now. But anyway, so I got this bag, like, I want to say maybe 4 months ago. And I finally said, well, let me just go ahead and show. It's a nice little bag. And look, you can get it, online. But I'm not telling you to go buy this bag. Buy this bag during March Madness. How about that? On the 15th. And it's not that much. So this bag came with so many different items. And I'm like, so I want to say $8.99. And I was like tripping. I said, did I really pay $8.99 for this bag? $8.99. You heard me. $8.99. You like, well, let me see what's in the bag and see if it's worth it. The bag alone is worth $8. I would pay $8 for the bag alone because it has this D-ring. And if you in the military, you see how you have these things where you can just let it hang on something. If the Velcro comes off, it's see? And you can just snap it. If y'all can see it, it snaps. And you snap the thing right back. So the D-ring, it has this here. It has this bag. Forget this, because this comes off, family. So I just left it up there so you can see it. But you can put whatever you like. This plus sign X, because you can put your own. You can put your name. You can put whatever. But that means stuff that I'm not into. But see, I don't know if you want to tell them what that meant, because it can mean so many other things. But anyway, I just think the bag is nice. And if I take everything out the bag, I'm gonna take everything out the bag real quick so you can see the bag itself. So this is inside the bag. So much stuff came in this bag. I mean, if you see inside the bag, so this is inside the bag, family. So they have pockets. So it's pockets inside the bag. This is inside. So nice. So if you see inside the bag, I want to make sure you see inside the bag. So it's pockets right here. It's pockets right here. You can put stuff in here. So if you're looking at like your birth certificate, what? Anyway, your birth certificate, your what's that thing? Your visa, your passport, your social security card. These things, look, to say it's you, because that's a whole other thing. But pertinent paperwork. I had to say that. I had to laugh at myself because I had to throw them words in there because it's significant right now. Because you got to prove who you be. I had to say that, family. But anyway, y'all can look up this bag. It's an excellent bag. It has, this right here, where it can hang on something. You can put a D-ring, and the D-ring could clip on here. It's so many things that you can put things. Like right now, it came with two gold lights. No, I'm not gonna do anything with it. But see, that tells you how you can hang things. Can you see it? You can hang things on it. Yeah, you can hang things on it. On other side, inside the bag. Just want you to see. You see it? You can hang things on it. So you take that out right there. So I'm gonna take that right there. And you so much. You sure make sure this is important because some people need this bag. Here's like the D-ring. Here's a loop you can hang the thing on. Here is where I love this right here because you can snap it. You can snap it. So you can put this thing all around, and you can open this thing all the way out, and you can put it around your waist. You can actually put this thing around your waist, or you can connect it to whatever bag you have. So if you look at those military bags, I love this part. Yeah, they break, but they strong. It's strong. It'll take a long time because I still have two bags that this thing is strong, just like the 550 cord, 550 cord, 550 pounds. So you can pull yourself up. You're gonna hurt your hands. Just make sure you have gloves. But this is excellent. This will make you a poncho. This will help you tie things together, tie somebody up. We ain't talking about tie nobody up, but I had to say that. I had to say that because you're gonna be in the woods. You don't know what you may need this. But this is like gold. That's why I said sensitive items. So your bag is a sensitive item. You like, what the hell? You got your lights. This all came with the bag. This all came with the bag. So where's it at? So it's still here. I'm saying if you in the dark, this can, put your path. You can put things up for people to see. You see it has hoops where you can hang it up on something. You can take your 550 cord and run the 550 cord in here and hang it up. So these go lights, you just in the dark. Let's say if you don't have this, because we practice light and noise discipline. I know I was showing this to one of my friends, and he was like, "Where's the green? Where's the green and blue?" Because we were the blue light and the red light. I laughed. I was like, I didn't think about that, but yeah. So make sure I know it works. So you just gotta, it's solar. I love that it's solar. Let me turn it on. Yeah, I love that it's solar. Just like these things are solar. These things are solar. I love that. But like I said, it comes with this. It came with the 550 cord. Let me tell you, it came with this fan. It's the same clip the clip that I was talking about. It has a compass. I don't know if y'all see it. It's a compass. And then y'all see right here where it has a little blade. Crazy, right? You'd be surprised. So let's say you're out doing something, right? You wear this on your wrist because by then you ain't gonna really need no watch. But I know my watch, because you clip it on just like this. So you snap it on. So you snap it on. You see it? You snap it on. So somebody mess with you, you got a little blade. You got a little blade. Yep. I think I'm kidding. It's a blade. I thought it was cool. I was like, oh shoot. Mess me if you want. Cut somebody. So and I ain't like that. That ain't nothing. But comes with this where you can, strike a match. Because it comes with, let me show you where it's at. It came with this. You're like, what the hell? So you can make a fire. Make a fire. And you're like, Viola, you don't eat fish, but I can barter with some fish. Because it came with this. I was like, oh, okay. You can fish. Y'all see it? The weights. So you can fish. You can fish. And I was like, okay, now we talking now. We talking now, because it came with a knife. I was like, now I had a little problem opening it up, but I was like, let me try to get this thing open. So right here, you see it's a hook. You can open a can opener. You have a little thing right here where you can clip it onto your belt. And, I'm not trying to cut myself, but this is right here. I see it. Nice. And y'all think I'm kidding? Look. And I paid $8 for this bag, and it came with all this stuff. Nice blade. You like, girl? Yes. Sharp too. Look. So it's sharp. Nice knife. I thought it was cute. It's got a little ridge in there. You can still hammer stuff with it. I thought that was nice. What I thought was pretty cute was, okay, and they even had a separate D-ring. All this stuff in here. Put it all back in the bag. All this came with the bag. Even its own blanket. Came with a blanket. I was like, shoot, y'all can have this as your go bag in itself. And I was like, you paid less than $10. So I thought that was nice. A mercy blanket. So this is just extra, like if you helping somebody, this is a little survival kit. It's a little first aid kit, because this actually came with it. So I looked at it, I said, oh shoot. So if y'all get hurt, you got the plastic bag, you have Q-tips. It's 80 Q-tips. You got your tape. You got some bandage right here. It says right here. Right here. Little bandage. I know you're like, dang. That's cheap. And I know that this may not be much, but I thought that was pretty cool. Because you don't know if you're picking a little brush. Because you would think it's a tweezer, and it's not. Let me put it down. It's a little brush. It's a little brush on there. And I thought that was pretty cool. Because I was like, it's a tweezer? What is this? You know, you don't know what you're picking up. You don't know what you maybe come in contact with. And if y'all don't know about a safety pin, you be like, I need a little safety pin. Came with the safety pins. I'm going to put it back in the plastic bag. Then you have the little Band-Aids. Came with all these Band-Aids. I'll pick it up later. Came with the alcohol pads, little Band-Aids. All this came in there. And I was like, I got to hurry up and do the video. I know I'm supposed to bend this video. But I took a break, fam. It was from November to now. And I did a video last week. I was like, shoot, I'm going to get there sooner or later. But what I thought was cool, look, the scissors came with little scissors. Even though they rinky, but they'll do its job if you had nothing else, because this could still be a weapon. It could still be a weapon regardless. Y'all tell my weapon, yeah, protection. I'm a single female. I still got weapon protection. There's still jerks out here. And if, things are stupid, you don't know what you got to come up against. But let me tell you, when I saw this was like, this sealed the deal for me. I said, oh, shoot, I should have got two because, I should have bought three because I got to send it to my daughters. I said, shut the front door. Y'all see the little hook? Look right here. You mash this down. Let me make I mashed it. Push the D thing down. Put the thing down and look at it. Y'all see right in between? You could cut right there. You could cut some metal. You can screw something here, right here. This is tools. And then it gotta, let me close this up right here. I thought that was cool. That was important. Then you got the little hatchet. Yeah, I still got my big hatchet, but I was surprised what came in this little bag for $8.99. Now, I don't know how much it is now, family. I'm just telling you what I bought it. I think I got this in September, August time frame. But look at that. Little hatchet. So when I'm talking about cutting stuff, it's still, and it's metal. This thing. And it's a hammer. So y'all thinking things is like, it ain't worth it? But check that out. Y'all remember the Gerber I was talking about? I said, oh, shoot. This thing came with, look at that. You can cut somebody with it. So it's a knife in itself. And then, it ain't finished. Look at all that. Look at all that, fam. You cannot beat that. And it ain't even finished. There's one more. Look at that. Okay, I need to put down lower. All this I said, what? Y'all think I'm kidding? All this is, I said, what? I was like, all my girls need to have one of these. Y'all know I like weapons too? Look at that. You cannot beat this thing. Cannot beat it. I was like, it's a Gerber in itself. Because I know most Gerbers be like, you can get one as cheap as $3 all the way up to $300-$400. That's how important these things. This by itself, you can build, not nothing fancy, but you're gonna do a lot of work, but you can build stuff with this. You can build your tent. Yeah, I got the big hatchet, but this is a start. This will cut the little leaves that you know, you can have your kids, you know, handling this. This be perfect for my grandbabies, but you know, I would definitely keep the hatchet closed. But I'm just saying, family, we need to stop making our kids be more weakened than they are and just let them learn some stuff and get along to get along. But also came with a spoon. I thought was crazy. I mean, I thought it was nice. Came with another string, but it's a wooden, I mean, came with a spoon. I was like, oh, shoot. Came with a spoon. I don't know. Was it another whistle? It's a whistle. It's a whistle on it. Look. It's see, y'all think and I was like, I should have been showing y'all this. I was like, okay, $8, less than $10. All this. That's what says sensitive items. This, where you can break something. Look at that. Yeah. This a can opener and another thing to open something with. Y'all can use your own imagination. Right here, you can measure. So you can build a house, build something, build shelter. And it's something that you can, I don't know, in here. I don't know if I need to connect all this stuff, but it's in here. So it came with another one of these. Y'all can use your imagination. But I loved it because, like, right now, I can still open this thing up. It's Velcro. You know, Velcro is great. I can put this and connect this to my bag and be more secure. Or I can connect something because it comes with ridges, so you never know what you can open. Never know what you can open. Then I was wondering what this was, family. I was wondering what this was. And then I sat here and read this thing. And I said, oh, shoot. I was like, I opened this thing up. I was like, man, they are serious with this. Look at that. Look at that, fam. Another. So this is a blade. That's a razor blade up there, fam. That is a razor blade. If you look at it real careful, let me put it from the razor blade. So you got a razor blade right here. That is a blade right there where you can stab somebody. I know you can cut something right here and you can measure. You can make different shapes with this. So if you look at this, look at it real careful right here. You can measure stuff with it. Crazy, right? I said, oh, shoot. I was like, I'm loving this. So this tool, it says it's a can opener, a knife blade, screw. It's a screwdriver. Let me see. It's a ruler, can opener. No, yeah, it says can opener twice. Can opener. It says it's a K position wrench, a butterfly winch. It says it's a saw blade, a directional. What is that? Indicator, 2-position wrench, and it's a lanyard you can tie on here. It's a lanyard keyhole that you can tie. I said, powerful. All that. And that's what I wanted to go over with you. So I don't know what you guys bought in your go bag, but this is some essential item. This is like some important things that you can have, and it fits in its own bag. These came with this, and it came with a flashlight. So don't think it didn't, but it came with its own flashlight, which I thought was neat. Yeah. Came with its own flashlight. So I was like, man, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did buy it. So this is what I'm going to have. And this was the new items. I'm always going to show you new items that I have. And look at that. You can wear this right around your waist. And y'all saw that plus thing. You said, man, let me see if I can open this thing up. Because I know I like to do the most with it. With the most. Let me see if I can open this thing up and show y'all where you can put this thing around your waist. Because y'all be like, man, you can't put that around your waist. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Look at that, fam. Put it right around my waist. It ain't going nowhere. Y'all think I'm kidding? Put my name on it. right around my waist. And you're like, girl, because you're skinny. No, it has nothing to do with me being skinny. It has nothing to do with me being small. It has nothing. Hold on, fam. I dropped my paper. You're like, where did she go? This has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that we want new things in our bags so we can get out here and maneuver better. We can go ahead and barter. Because y'all seen I Am Legend. Then you look at what was the thing with Denzel Washington? The Book of Eli. Whew. Y'all be putting out all these different things and be having hidden meanings in there. And then we don't really know because we've fallen under the spell thinking about what's the movie Wizard of Oz, and y'all don't really know who was really the bad witch. Because who was really the bad witch? If y'all want to put in the chat, who was really the bad witch? You be like, dang, girl. Oh, I am so sorry, fam. I left this out. Look what else was in there. I apologize. When I say valuable, family. Yeah, I thought I was kidding. This was in the bag. Look at that. Another thing right here. You can open something, you can cut something, and you can dig. Because what I did was, I was like, and look at that, fam. Y'all think I'm saying making stuff up. Valuable. And it comes with its own little case. And there's something else in it too. So you can make sure you know I am not bullshitting. Look at that. And think, when you put this on here, don't like a weapon? And can't you hide something in here? Like some pills? Y'all know we got capsules. Put some iodine capsules in here. I think I'm kidding. You could put capsules in here. You're like, girl, stop playing. Stop playing. Look at that. Left it right on out. It has its own little bag. And you can put another D-ring in here. Yep. Came with it. I was like, wait a minute. Let me show them and call this my sensitive items. I should put separate. I may split the video and so y'all can see this later because ain't nobody gonna watch this video after me going on 2 hours, an hour and 52 minutes. But seriously, fam, I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew some new stuff I have and see how valuable this stuff is. You're like, well, wait a minute, girl. I'm not getting that. Why not? Why not? Why not? I would love to see your bag. I would love to see what you have. Yeah, this is make sure I have my water. It's Big Bubba. I love blue, so that's why I have that. But I just wanted to show y'all this, some stuff. So when I do get my chickens, and I'm sitting there selling my eggs, come right around and get some eggs. Yeah, I got to get a bigger place. I'm trying to buy the place in the backyard. I get a goat. Let the goat eat the grass. You know, we got to get something. I can go ride the goat or something. I know I'm being silly, but this is just I know you're like, Viola, I really don't need that. I appreciate you showing it to me. But you never know what you need. You never know what you need. Because a lot of y'all couldn't get out that snow. That thing that shove all that snow around the thing. A lot of things. Them glow sticks, put them on the ground. Even though if you ran out of your other sticks and you was out there, you're like, dang, I done, broke down before and I use my glow sticks and I use it. It's just so many things that you can use. I didn't really go real in depth. I'm gonna do a separate video and go real in depth on each thing, what each thing did, or all that's however y'all want to do it. Especially my people that be like, well, what you need that for? Well, if you don't know what that fishing thing was, I'm so sorry because I fish. I actually fish. I'm not good at it, but I just love feeling it. Like, you don't eat meat, but I can sell it. I can barter because if you have apples, I don't have apples. If you have onions, I need some onions. We gotta be more smarter. And this is what's called making us wealthy. Making us wealthy because they can't steal your knowledge. Right now, they're trying to steal your brain, and y'all don't even know it. I ain't even gonna go there. Woo! I'm not gonna go there. But yeah. I don't think I have anything else. I have not read any of the notes in there, but I'm gonna read it later and then I will get back with you guys. But it's so very important that we make ourselves valuable. And how you make yourself valuable is whatever you love to do and you do it for free. Make sure you're 1% of the 1% of the 1% that knows everything about what you did and what you know. So you could be the first person they go to. So they're like, wait, I know who to go to. And they ringing your name from here to eternity. That part. And then you gotta get 10,000. I'm like, girl, you keep adding stuff. I'm just trying to give you some things to success, some keys, because some things, like we say, this ain't gonna be televised and all this other stuff. I want to make sure that I got everything. Let me see what else that I didn't show y'all, and I want to make sure because I was going through my whatchamacallit. Yeah, I put this with fire starter. Got my trash bag. This is the thing that you could cook. Everybody like, what you gonna cook on? What I need to cook? I just need some soup. Put it over open fire. People like, what you use? This right here. This could be something to drink soup. Everybody want to make a big meal. This soup, you just keep adding water and feed it along people. A broth, a nutritious broth will set you, I say for miles, but I'm just saying a simple vegetable broth will help you and give you nourishment. People think we got to have the meat, got to have something to chew on. Stop thinking you got to chew all the time. That's our problem. We want something crunchy. I just want to say, they need nothing crunchy. Get our minds right. Get off the crunch. Get off the fake salts, the fake sugar, which is killing you. It's just hurting us. Just hurting us. No, I'm not going to open everything because things need to stay in its bag. I'm not going to open everything, but you can see the stuff for yourself. You can see the stuff for yourself. Now, I should be looking in the chat. Let me see. But I am not going to get up. But I just want y'all to just be in the know, family. Just be in the know. Because there's a lot of things that we need to be doing that we don't do. And let me just put this on my lap. Yep, got a chapstick. Or somebody wanted some chapstick. I don't think chapstick. But let me look. That's the Gerber case. This is the bag that my poncho liner. Because I don't know if y'all was looking at Lead Farmer 73 when he had put the shower up and the rack came off of the side of his camper and it's an outside shower. And look, you're not exposing yourself because the poncho protects you. So sometimes we have to be aware. I told you I bought a lot of these things. I don't want to try to pull them all out, but I bought different whatchamacallits. I'm not trying to pull everything out, but it's just very, very important that we be aware and we know what we know, because when you dive into this and start looking at different things that you can use, you add different things to your bag. I know you're like, Viola, look at the camera. I'm busy looking in this because I know I had this as my first aid kit because it's an emergency first aid. That came with emergency first aid, so I can add that too. Yeah, I just dumped everything in my bag, family. I dumped everything in my bag because I remember when I had the Gerber. Because I'm glad I bought the other one because you see this Gerber is still stuck. You thought I was kidding. It's still stuck. I didn't even open it. See, I be thinking I'm kidding, but I still can use all of these tools. All these tools. We can still use all these tools. And you be like, man, throw that in the trash for what? We have to work with what we got. We gotta work with what we got and learn how to sit down somewhere and think because I know a couple of years ago, I said, if you really want to make sure you have everything in your go bag, I need you to sit down, really sit down and say, what would be comfortable? What would be the things you need in 3 days? What would you need? You know what I'm saying? And that's when you start putting your bag together. Ha ha! You thought I didn't have it, didn't you? Thought I didn't have it. Right here. Can hit somebody in the head. This was a gift, family. Hit somebody in the head and pull out a knife. Nice knife. Put it right there. Yep. You be like Wolverine, boy. I'm just saying. And it goes right there. It just clips right onto your belt. Just like everybody with the concealed carry. Yeah, I'm just pulling out stuff that's necessary. I think that is it, family. That's it. I got my compass. I got my stone. I got my crystal. So, but I'm not gonna pull out too much. But yeah, I gotta get my bag situated. Got my bag drying. Once the bag dries, yeah, I can show you the bag. I just cleaned it up a little bit because it was inside the it was inside the car and got some dirt on it. So because I had brought all that soil and the soil spill on it. But I know it's TMI, but I want to see if anybody had any questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this table and try to see if I can come close to you guys and answer y'all questions. Nothing's broken. Nothing's broken. I'm just trying to move this table so I can come to you guys. Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right, let me see if y'all have any questions. You said, where did you purchase that bag? So Amazon, I ain't even gonna lie, Amazon. I bought this little bag in Amazon a while ago. Now it has a little, see what you gotta do is we seen so many people with different go bags. So you have to look at what kind of go bag do you want? Do you want a go bag? Like, I know it's kind of funny, but I look at myself as an herbalist, right? So I know I can go in the forest and look for certain things. I don't know every herb. I can't identify everything, but I can identify, I would say at least like this, maybe 50 things, but I ain't gonna sit there and say I know every single, because some be looking so close, you be like, wait a minute. Then you gotta feel the texture and look at the spines and look at the leaves and look at the stem where you can see. But I can go out here and eat out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you what bag you want. So when you go on Amazon, wherever, like I have the pleasure to go into the commissary. I have the pleasure to go to the PX. Like I can get some MREs, or I can go into, even go in Walmart. You go in Walmart and you see different things that you want. This bag was already put together. And like I said, it's $8.99. I was like, what the hell? So I opened the bag up and I was like, man, I got to do a video. But months and months came and I didn't do the video. So I finally did the video. So I said, let me talk to y'all guys about back to nature. But I really want to talk to you guys about back to nature, because I want you to look at the real picture of why you need to go back to nature. We all need to do a camping trip. You're like, I ain't doing it. Why not? They're like, I'm too good to do a camping trip because we got all these fancy clothes and this. And you be like, well, I ain't got no stuff out there to do a fancy, to do a camping trip. I only put no sweatpants. My jeans are too expensive. Why? That's something that we have to face ourselves, something that we have to check ourselves. That's why I say you need to get back to nature, get sweat, which we don't want to sweat. I can't sweat. I'm like, why? Your kidneys is failing. Something got to sweat. Something. You don't want no sauna. That's why I showed you the personal sauna. I was just telling you how to get your body back working again. Because like I said, your body heals itself. But what are you doing? Because if you're eating certain things, you're making yourself worse. You're putting your body in the pit of hell. I want you to get yourself out to get God's juice, freshly squeezed juice. Like Yaki Awaken say. What'd he say? What the Dr. Yaki Awaken say? Put it in the chat. He go H3O2. That's what he speaks about. Freshly squeezed juice that we too lazy. As soon as you say freshly squeezed, I don't want to drink oranges. I said, why I got to be oranges? Because you're stuck on the TV. Everybody's stuck on that boob tube, which lies to you every damn day. Put you in this fantasy world when we got our own fantasy world. We have our own fantasy world, and we just making their reality a reality. Because half the monthly bills you have can actually go away if you know how to work certain things. I ain't saying the bill ain't going. I'm just saying you could you that part that just I'm gonna end that question and I'm gonna talk about it on the podcast because you already know we got President Trump. So we got President Trump and he can teach you all the loopholes. I'm gonna put it like that. All the loopholes. It just me telling you because he's trying to tell you something and we sleep and be like, because it would be like sleep. I'm always gonna bring it back to a movie. I'm always gonna bring it back to a movie. Because if I ain't learning from the Simpsons, I don't know what you're learning from. I don't know. Appreciate you said that go bag is very important. Yes, that's why I call it sensitive items. It's a sensitive item because just like this is a weapon, this is a weapon, that is a weapon. This thing you can survive on. And look how little it is. Look, so little. It can hang off the bottom, just like I can't reach my thing that I put water, my big bubba, my water canteen. Just like this hose can hold onto the D-ring. This, you can have all this on the side of your bag, on the bottom of your bag hanging. But I would put this on the top of your bag. Like soon as if you think about your bag, you can either put this around your belly and have it separate from your bag like I showed you, or put it on the top of your bag like this and have it up there, but it's connected. Because look, when it's time to lay back and sleep, you can like lay on it and this be your pillow. Ain't nothing in here gonna break. And y'all saw all it, and nothing in here is gonna break. And you can use it as your pillow and sleep on it. Yeah. You can sleep right on it. Because people, we be thinking other things, and it's just called it being creative. And then when you go out there, you learn different things. You learn what you left, you learn what you need. Just like when she was talking about the bag, I want you to go on whatever site you need to go on and see what you really need. See what you like to do. Like you can be a person who takes wood and make things with it. So I would make sure I have those separate tools. I'll make sure I have those tools. Like me, of course, I'll put some tinctures and stuff in there. Because I'm going to tell you, family, just because I don't make garlic MSM for the public, I keep garlic MSM for me. I keep it for me, just like the iodine. I make iodine for me. I don't make it for the public, but I make it for me. So I'm just putting that out there. So it's a lot of things that we have to learn. That's why I said everybody need to take a herbalism course, because I'm tired of lying to you, telling you you got to eat meat for protein. And then when you realize you get protein from mushrooms, because when you was little, they told you don't touch the mushrooms because you're going to die. It's poison. And you be believing, you're like, I'm scared to eat mushrooms. And it's the very protein stuff that you need instead of being stuck on ignorance, because we be like, dang, why you keep calling me stupid? Sometimes we gotta check ourselves. We gotta check ourselves because we still believe in breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So lunch and dinner, it can be mashed together like brunch, like at 4:00. Like it's okay to eat like high noon or 1 and eat at 4. Those are two critical times, right? Because I want you to go sleep on an empty stomach, so your stomach is empty. And I did not say your intestines, because everybody keep forgetting his intestines. Because everybody trying to point to their stomach. And I'm saying ain't nothing in your stomach. If you didn't eat 4 hours, and it's been 4 hours since the last time you eat, those are your intestines. They be like, what's my intestines? I be like, well, dang, you don't know that your gut, you don't think that in your intestines, what y'all be thinking is in there? Please put in the chat and let me know what you think is in your intestines right now. If you got a big belly, because some of us have the visceral fat and the brown fat, that white and brown. I get it. But I'm talking about in your intestines. What you think is in there now? If you ain't pooping 2 days, if you ain't pooping 3 days, what do you think is in there? We eating all this matter. When I say matter, we taking the apple, right? So the apple juice, the juice is going to go through your kidneys and it's going to go out your urethra tube. Y'all be like, what the hell? It's going to go out that private part. Cause I can't say male or female. I just said urethra tube. So you urinate. But when you think the other mush, because you ever do the juice, so you got the juice coming out, then you got the thing like it's pooping. Where you think all that at? That's the fiber. That's the skin. Where you think all that? That's the matter. That part. That's the matter. That's the stuff that's in your intestines. But just think about all the other things that you eat, and you be like, "Oh, now I see what you're talking about." And I'd be like, "Yeah, that that's all I've been saying." That's all I've been saying. So that's why I love being the colon queen, so you can be stop being full of and them curse words, and full of stool, full of defecation, full of whatever you want it to be. It's waste. It's waste. But some of us don't want that to be, we want that to be clogged up. Wonder how we set this and forgot you still got a lymphatic system, and it's clogged, and everybody want to cut when they think they got cancer. Instead of doing a lymphatic massage, or get them a lymphatic massage drainage plate and shake your behind for 30 minutes. But y'all don't want to do that. You want to stay clogged up and be skinny and wonder why you're not absorbing and this, and be heavy and wonder why you're still going through the same thing. So it don't matter if you 3 pounds and you 45, 50, 60 years old, or you 600 or 1,000 pounds. All that. So that's why I said sometimes we got to stop looking at the package that's giving you the conversation, giving you the information, and listen to the words and use the words, use the information, and roll with that and say, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. No try. So I would love for each and every one of y'all today, go outside and get in the sun for at least 1 hour. I already been out there. I've been out there. Yesterday I was out there washing the car. It was like 77 degrees. I was loving it. I'm about to go out again now and just go pull some weeds and maybe sit there and look at the birds. Got to fed the birds. I'm going to go out there and look at the birds. But I need that vitamin D. I don't know what y'all need, but I need to make sure that my body's doing everything it needs to do. If it needs a sweat, detox, pull out, whatever. And I know out there it's terrible. I know out there. But if you're around a lot of trees, man, plant some trees. Plant some trees, because it's going to clean up something. It's going to clean up something. That air, I'm just saying, you be like, dang, why would I go in here with all these trees? This air so crisp and good. And then I'm next to a waterfall, and this nature is taking care of you. Nature. And that's what you're missing. You're missing nature. You're missing the stream. You're missing just sounds. You're missing the beautiful music. That's the symphony. That's the stuff that's healing your body, whether you know it or not. And you're like, oh, I just hear. Can you hear the music? That part. That part. Did you have any other questions? Because I am trying to see it. I miss you too. She says, no, ma'am. She says, yeah, the lymphatic plate is excellent. A lot of us don't know that we're clogged. Honestly, you don't know you're clogged. You don't. You can be like, I'm fine. If you're urinating and you're just drinking plain water, that water is going right out, and your vitamins and minerals are going out. I keep telling y'all that. If you got gout, it's so many things. I mean, just as simple of deep breathing exercise, that 4 count. Deep breathing exercise, family. Not no. I'm talking about deep breathing. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds, breathe out 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds. It's your internal colleague. We're talking about, it's like a main gland that can drain your lymphatic system. But a lot of us, it ain't working. A lot of us got taken out. That's not the question. A lot of us need to manually massage. Manually rub and then tap. It's so vital. Rub, rub, rub. It's so vital that we do that. Miss it. Just like I know I was alluding to cancer. So studies already shown, it's already out. Y'all go listen to it's doctors out there telling you what's killing you from cancer is the treatment. That part. I gotta do my head like that, because it's the treatment that's hurting people. The treatment. Do I need to say that again? Because if we ain't being lied to, about the treatments. Whew. I know you're going to tell me some people's in remission. I know. But then why come back twice, 10 times worse? Because was they really in remission? And it's not everybody. Not everybody. Because some of y'all probably never had cancer. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can feel what you want. Right. Just like some of y'all on dialysis and ain't nothing wrong with your kidneys. It's your assurance. Look good. And yeah. But a lot of us are misdiagnosed and we don't even know it. We don't know it. But if you think about each and every ailment that you went through, it has something to do with acidic in your body. It has something to do with some sugar, some salt, and some uric acid. So if you look at all salt, sugar, uric acid, you know what I'm saying? And your body being acidic, you be like, well, where am I getting it from? Yeah. It's just something for us to get back in nature and to think. Because if you ain't thinking in the silence and the quiet, because all this stuff going to come to you, all this stuff, you're going to be overwhelmed, but you need to quiet your mind and then start writing down some of them pure thoughts that come out. Because you ever know when you at the ocean, you just listening to the sound of nature, you're feeling some type of way. You're feeling this calm. You're feeling relaxed. You can sleep. Some of us can't. Some of us can't, and it's a reason why you can't sleep. Because you don't appreciate that peace. Your mind is going and going and going. And some of y'all, your body will detoxify itself. You get a fever and swear you got to run and go get some. I'll be like, do you know what your body is doing? And you're like, no, it hurts. And I'm like, go through it. It's there's beauty on the other side. There's beauty on the side because your body trying to force all that chicken that you had. You've been eating so much chicken you can cluck. Some of us have been eating so much chicken because I was like, dang. When I was younger, I would always go get four wings and fried rice, 4 wings and French fries. And was that the worst meal? I was like, hell yeah. Was I tore up? Yes. Did I have a lot of surgeries? Yes. Yes. Do I wish I never had those surgeries? Yes. Yes. Because one thing we don't realize is if you look at, y'all can type it up. You can type it up right now. My melanated brothers and sisters, your colon is full and you don't know why. Some of us have high blood pressure and don't know why. Some of us have cancer because cancer is on a rise. When I say on the rise, I said it back when Bozeman died, Chadwick Boseman died, and I'm going to say it now. They're trying to say 1 in 3 because we have not changed. We have not changed. We think that we can, I'm going to say, we think we can fuck with dairy. Y'all know, like, you dealing with people, from the Bronx. But anyway, y'all think y'all can drink dairy milk. You think you can get by with a little bit. Sometimes you can, but at some point, you're like, dang, dairy did that? Dairy. So I say eliminate cow. You be like, what? The whole cow? Eliminate cow. Your body, you're acidic in your belly. Just had that issue breaking it down. But you're going to keep drinking milk. You're going to keep eating milk. You're going to keep eating cheese. You're going to keep eating ice cream because you're going to think I'm lying to you. You're going to think I'm lying. And instead of testing it for yourselves, because a lot of you actually did a cleanse, actually got off the meat, got off the dairy, saw your life change dramatically, and then an incident happened, or you got with, just say low vibrational people, because that's exactly what it is. We get around low vibrational people, set of people that's going to keep you up, keep you there, keep you safe, keep you grounded. You're going to go back and you're going to fall and slip up your head and then wonder why you got an issue. So too much sugar in your blood. A lot of things is the sugar and the salts. And I'm not talking about the seaweed. I'm not talking about, sea moss. But they're like, you keep talking about sea moss. You still got bladder rack. You still got dose. You still got kelp. So slow your roll on that. You still got all those C. And you're like, I don't want to do that. Why not? You're like, I don't like the sea algae, but you'll go eat the fish. You'll go eat the roaches in the sea, but you won't eat that. And I'd be like, what's the roaches in the sea? Y'all already know what the roaches in the sea is. You'd be like, no, it's not. So you're going to eat what cleans the ocean. All the stuff cleans the ocean. Just like they were showing how there's a part in, what is it? Because then I'm always watching some History Channel, learning some stuff. But there was a part in Japan where they dropped them 2 bombs. They saw some fish because nobody was eating it. Y'all didn't go pluck it dry like they do now. And now we farming them and growing them and wondering why we have 2 eyes and they not sit it right. They correct, or we got 5 eyes, or we growing other things that shouldn't be on our body. Or people ask this question. They go, how does baby get cancer? And I'm like, just like you get cancer. So the mother's egg could have been acidic. The daddy egg could be acidic. You don't know what the mother's eating the whole time the baby's in the belly. Then the baby comes out, you're going to give it dairy milk. If you ain't feeding that baby sugar, let's hold up. Let's talk. Baby didn't come out the vagina to get the microbiota, and the baby ain't being breastfed. We're giving the baby dairy, and what's the very thing cancer thrives off of? That part. So now you're going to tell me how the baby get cancer. All right. Are you giving the baby a lymphatic massage? Are you letting the baby poop? Or are you letting the baby sleep all the time because you put cereal in the baby milk? So you're giving the baby cereal, wheats, clogging up their digestive system, clogging up their lymphatic system, and you're giving it dairy. That's that part. Yeah, I said it because you said it in your head. I already know how I feel. We gotta be this way. We gotta be this way, family. But anyway. All right. I think that is it. Shrimp. There you go. I knew somebody knew it was shrimp. But fam, I done been on so long. I don't know if somebody gonna rewatch this video or not, but I appreciate you guys being on, because it's not about the people that ain't here, it's people that's here. I appreciate you guys, really do. If there's anything I miss, put in the chat. I'm gonna read the chat, but I truly appreciate you. I will sum a lot of this stuff up on my podcast. Yes, I'm still doing a podcast. I know I missed 2 days, but I will do a podcast after this. I know I've been on long. I don't even know what time it is. My phone's been blowing up on the thing. I appreciate you guys who text me and let me know, hey, so I can have your number. I'm trying to see what else. The goal is to go live at least once a week. That's the goal. I'm still taking care of my mama, but that's the goal. But I super appreciate you guys. I really do. Love you, love you, love you. Until next time, y'all stay up, stay well. Get into nature. Get your go bag ready. Just have a go bag. Just have a go bag. I know I didn't get too much in the bag, but I'll do a separate video to really hone down and repack the bag and show you some essentials. But y'all know the video is already recorded from. Y'all go back and look at the old videos. And I know the live. Look, I know some people go on my now they put it different. So if you go on the YouTube now, it's recorded videos and it's live. Y'all be like, dang, I didn't know you had on live. Yes, I've been going live since, I don't know, maybe 3 years now. But you see a lot of live videos. A lot of, I damn near went live every day in the month of April. The April, August, I went live almost every day. To think of different things, I just went live because I just wanted to see how the algorithm was and see, the supporters, just to see different things. But anyway, if y'all need something, hit me up. Y'all got my email, support@Verywisealternatives.com. I have not went anywhere. I'm still here. Still on the same. Still on the same. Like I said, the revolution is going to be televised, and we got to make sure we televise it. We got to. Spend with us, do us, be us, love us, bounce your money with us. All right, fam. Peace.